Oh, snap. Already, y'all. They playing games. Oh, snap. Already they playing games. Look, this is what happened when you get ready to say some real ish. Give me a second, y'all. I might have to regroup it all and start over. I don't know. Give me a second. Man, when you're getting ready to start going in and saying some real ish, y'all, I swear to you, they start hacking stuff. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, y'all. Hold on. This is crazy. We just started and they just shut us down. Craziness. Craziness, craziness. All right, hold on, y'all. Yeah, the Bulldog Quiche is in full effect. Give me just a moment. What can I do? Logitech. Can y'all see me? It be YouTube. They don't want no truth. It be the Bulldog Quiches. It be YouTube. It be the hoenas, the hyenas. It be all of them. But nonetheless, we got some real ish to get into today. Thank you, 1972. It says bread off the rip. I appreciate it. Let me say this. Hold on. So I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna share my screen in a second and get into the nitties and gritties with this, because this shit is crazy. Hold on. Y'all forgive me. This is extremely impromptu. So yeah, just bear with me as I, say what I have to say before we were rudely interrupted before we even began. But again, big shout out to you, 1972, for supporting, okay? Because YouTube, y'all see what they be trying to do now. Let me start off by saying this, because it is heavily on my heart to say. A lot of y'all, let me sit up straight. A lot of y'all have no idea what y'all are messing around with. It's important to start there just so y'all can really understand the severity of the things that y'all try to utilize to bend reality, manipulate reality, get things to go in your favor, get people to operate against their wills and all of those sorts of things. I need y'all to really understand what I'm getting ready to say. Please let it soak in and marinate. I know a lot of women watch me from the clouds. Now, salute to the ones who decide to show up. Here they go again, y'all. Man, is it too much realness today? Wait a minute. It's too much realness. It is too much realness. Y'all. Do y'all see? Let me say this also. Your witchcraft also will not work. Let me say that as well. Your witchcraft also will not work. I don't give a damn if I got to do this from my damn regular camera. Hold on, y'all. They trying their best to stop what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm still going to say it. Give me a moment, y'all, while I get everything situated. Look, your witchcraft ain't gonna work, sis. Your hating is not gonna work, sis. Your TikTok videos will not work, sis. Hold on, nothing. No weapon formed against me, damn it, is gonna prosper, so you might as well stop. Thank you, Terenzo. Now, Terenzo, he did send me over a video over on Instagram the other day, and somebody in our previous dope discussion also brought up this topic, and to me, that really signified to me that it was imperative for me to touch base on this. Now, it was very weird though, because when I went back to watch our previous dope discussion, when somebody actually brought up this topic in the I don't know if it was a super chat or if it was just something in the comments, but when I was getting ready to go into detail about it, my mind switched to something else. And so when that happens, y'all, you know, I take that as a sign that I am supposed to have a whole different separate video regarding that subject matter, because it is something that probably needs to be discussed on its own. It's a subject on its own that needs to be explored. I don't take nothing as coincidence. So if I'm getting videos or I'm getting links sent to me or certain messages sent to me, and then I'm seeing it in my comment section, and then I'm getting ready to, you know, go deeply into that commentary, and then something knocks me off my focus when it comes to that topic, and then I never go back to it during that live stream, that indicates to me that it's like, no, Danica, you're supposed to talk about this as a standalone dope discussion. And so this came back up to me just now. Like, I got a download, damn it. And it was like, Nikki, you need to talk about this. I was getting ready to actually head back out to do my my walk. I already did one earlier, but my watch died, and I like to keep track of, you know, my miles when I walk. And so I came back home to charge up my watch and stuff. And while I was doing that, something dawned on me, like, while you're waiting, go ahead and touch base on this before you start going back outside to get your walk in. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And let me tell y'all something. Again, your witchcraft won't work, ma'am. Divinely protected. Don't do that. Your hating won't stop me from revealing the truth about you. You making sneak dissing videos, come on, it just won't. So allow me. You hacking into my damn camera system, that won't stop me either, ma'ams. So you might as well just shut up and listen to what I gotta say. Now, Terenzo did send me this topic. It says, if y'all scared, go to MF in church. Ain't noticed what? Ain't noticed too scared of? Ain't noticed too scared of? I don't know what you're talking about, Terenzo. It says, Pennywise said, time to float by eating people who reek of fear. I don't know what you're talking about, Terenzo, but we appreciate you. No way. I mean, either way. I saw Courtney say no way, crochet. Yes. Now, hold on. We're going to get into it. And I appreciate y'all for being here. This is extremely impromptu, extremely last minute. And so I appreciate y'all for showing up and showing out, and also sending in love via super chat already. I appreciate you. Okay. Now, let me say this. Thank you, Charles. It says, welcome back. Keep speaking the truth. Oh, we will. Y'all know not what the fuck y'all are playing with. Let me make this abundantly clear. When it comes to certain energies, certain frequencies, certain things that you are able to tap into, it is important, extremely important, that you are aware of what the fuck you are tapping into. You don't play around with energy. You don't play around with people and their free will and things of that sort. Like, this shit is not a game, y'all. And I think so many women of today are so desperate for love, so desperate due to them messing up their lives, and also so egotistical and gullible that they will start to try to tap into certain frequencies and energies and powers that, again, they don't know the half of. You don't know what you're messing around with. We have to start there first. I have to go deeper into that first before I even get into why the men are done and, you know, how crazy y'all females are. Y'all don't know what you are doing. I've seen so many women. Oh, here they go again, y'all. You know what? Fuck it. Because y'all gonna keep trying to use your damn witchcraft and shit. You know what? At this point, I will go ahead and use my regular damn camera if y'all keep playing. I will. Because really all I need is for y'all to hear what I gotta say anyway. But we are on YouTube and I understand that it's supposed to be video format. And so I try to deliver y'all video format. But if y'all keep trying to play, you know, we can do it either way. Now, hold on, y'all. They trying to play with us. Hold on. Now, what is this? Oh, they playing so bad. So bad today. So bad today, y'all. It is not a drill. It is not a drill. Y'all like the video. Share the video. Oh, they completely knocked out my damn camera. Oh, okay, sis. Like I said, either way, it doesn't matter to me. Either way, it don't matter to me. Oh, they playing real bad today, y'all. They like, this bitch talking too much. This bitch. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a moment. Let me redo this. They completely knocked out my whole camera. Bitch, I'll go to the car if I need to. Wow. This is crazy. It is no reason why my camera should not be working right now. No reason whatsoever. That's how I know y'all playing. But it's all good, sis. Again, divinely. Don't fuck around and find out, sis. That's all I'm gonna say. And I don't need no voodoo. I don't need no hoodoo. I don't need no witchcraft. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. We trying to come back in. Oh, they got me on my regular. Let me try this. They playing. Y'all see them playing though, right? Okay. That's what I'm saying. And this goes to show y'all that energy is fucking real. Playing around with witchcraft and voodoo and energy is fucking real. Now, y'all can make it seem like, oh, that's just a bunch of jeepers, creepers, ghosts, magic, bullshit. Nah, energy is very real, y'all. And you can manipulate it. You can use it. Let's be clear. We can hit 500. I'm going to need 400 first. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all playing with. Y'all don't. Now, let me say this. Be careful, ladies. I don't know who don't want me to warn y'all, but I'm going to warn y'all last before it's too fucking late. Be careful, ladies. I've seen plenty of women try to dibble and dabble with magic, spells, witchcraft, voodoo, all these different energies. Everything is energy. It all boils down to intentions and energies, frequencies. That's all it boils down to. And so I've seen so many women try to dibble and dabble with that shit. And when I tell you the shit got really real in the field for them, it got really real in the field for them. Y'all are out here messing up y'all lives by trying to essentially work harder and not smarter. That now you are jeopardizing your lives further by trying to get into this damn witchcraft bullshit. And not to even call witchcraft bullshit, because it's not. Like I said, y'all, it ain't nothing to fuck with. Some of us, this shit is in our blood. It's in our bloodline. We don't need a book. I don't need a candle. I don't need a spell. It runs through my blood. It runs through our blood. So we don't want to call it bullshit because it's not. I'm trying to warn y'all. Now, I've seen a lot of women, due to them fucking up their lives, run to extreme and desperate measures. That being trying to be witches, trying to be priestess. And when that shit backfires on you, it is an ugly game. It is an ugly spell. Do you understand me, ma'ams? Because like I said, I know y'all watching from the damn clouds, so please be warned. Y'all are out here working backwards. The reason why the men are done with y'all to begin with is because instead of just doing what a woman is supposed to do, which is to be a nurturing woman, a loving woman, a sincere woman, a genuine woman, a submissive woman, a caring woman, a fit, feminine, and friendly woman. Y'all are attempting and failing horribly at trying to dominate, manipulate, and control. You don't need to go this route, ladies. But y'all do. Because again, you realize that you have fucked up your lives. And so now, since I fucked up my life so much, what is a quick, fast way to get what I want? I.e. a man, i.e. love, i.e. family, commitment. And here y'all are fucking up your lives even further. Because like I said, y'all, this is nothing to play around with. If you don't know who you're calling on with these damn spells, if your energy or frequency is off in any way, if your intentions are off in any way, that shit will spin the block. I need you to understand this. Let me warn y'all right now. I've seen women try to do these damn love spells, putting period blood in somebody's spaghetti. Oh yeah, they've been doing it all. This is age old. What y'all trying to do in 2024? Period blood and spaghetti. I ain't gonna even get into all the different things that you can do to try to manipulate. But I've seen women do that, and guess what? It worked. But guess what else? It backfired because y'all don't understand what the fuck y'all are doing, what y'all are really messing with. And so it boomerangs. And so you thought that you were getting a man to fall in love with you, and all you did was create a possessive monster. I've seen men kill. I've heard stories of men killing these women, all because she put a little extra sauce in his spaghetti. He going crazy because you wanted him to go crazy over you, right? You know not what you asked for. You know not what you're doing. Please stop fucking around before you find out. You have to answer for everything that you boomerang outside of here. It goes right back around. Please understand me. Please believe me. Please be warned. Y'all know not what y'all are asking for. I'm telling y'all right now, don't do this. Don't play around like this. And see, this is why a lot of men are actually done with y'all. Because instead of doing things the easy way, the mature way, y'all want to do this. And it's all so that you can feel like you have some kind of leverage, some kind of power and control. This sprinkle lady got y'all fucked up. When I saw that she was out here making videos talking about menstrual blood spells, how to get your man to act right by using this spell on him, I'm like, what in the entire fuck is she really having these women out here doing? And does she know the gravity of what she is doing? Because a lot of y'all are not, and when I say this, y'all gonna get it. A lot of y'all are not tapped the fuck in how you think you tap the fuck in. And I'm gonna leave it right there. And you're gonna have to answer for all of the bullshit that you try to dish around on other people to get them to bend to your will, to get them to quote unquote act right. Y'all don't know, first things first, what y'all are doing. That's first of all. Second off, you don't know. And when I say this, a lot of y'all can be like, oh, she's starting to sound spooky and all this other shit. And that's cool. A lot of y'all don't understand, but that's fine. They're going to understand what I'm saying, though. First things first, you don't know what you're really doing. And second off, you don't know who the fuck is backing that man that you're trying to use certain spells and energy and magic on. You don't know his bloodline. You don't know his ancestors. You don't know his frequency. You don't know his energy. So be careful with that shit, because again, it may boomerang back. I've seen that shit. It is scary as fuck. Oh yeah, girl, he loved me. You know, I did this spell on him and he came calling to me the next day. He started blowing me up the next day after I did that spell. Blew you up literally. Seeing niggas go like, oh, I love you, girl. And if I can't have you, nobody can. Y'all create monsters. Y'all don't know what y'all are doing. Stop playing with shit. Now, let me say this, because this is really where we need to draw the points home. Something guided me to tell y'all to be warned and stop playing with shit you don't know about. Some of y'all, it's not even in you like that to be playing with certain energy and shit. Like, girl, that's too much for you. Again, it ain't in your bloodline like that. You're not tapped in how you think you tapped in, sis. That shit will haunt you. Be careful with it. Don't play. Now, I want to start off with the warning before I go nitty and gritty into the conversation. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And I'm scared to touch my damn computer because y'all, I don't know if the wires are janky and it ain't connecting or whatever, if it's a shortage. I don't know what y'all got going. I don't know if y'all trying to use voodoo and witchcraft to block my damn camera. So let me try to see what y'all saying on my phone instead of scrolling on my damn computer. Hold on. Thank you, Dr. Steele. It says, I guarantee you, men who have game are almost immune to these Jezebel real women. Man, they know not what they do. Thank you, Terenza. It says, ain't nothing to be scared of, typo. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay. If I miss anybody else, I apologize, but I got to get this off. I got to say this. This is why men are done. Not only are y'all goofy asses out here playing with voodoo and witchcraft and all this other stuff that you need not to be touching and fucking around with in order to get them to bend to your will and act right and have leverage and all of that. But y'all are essentially working backwards. You don't have to go this route. And the mere fact alone that this sprinkle lady is trying to introduce y'all to this type of fuckery, because that's what it is. I highly doubt that she really knows what she's even doing with this shit. But the mere fact alone that she is teaching y'all to go to these extreme measures says a lot about how she doesn't really know what she's doing. She's not really teaching y'all the things that you need to be taught. She's not on the right wavelength, the right frequency, the right path. For her to be telling y'all to use spells and witchcraft to get a man and keep a man and make him act right already lets me know that she is not divinely tapped the fuck in. Because when you are tapped in to your divine feminine energy, you don't need such things. You don't. This illustrates to me that all of this femininity bullshit is bullshit. Oh, yes, wear your hair like this. Men don't like afros and curly hair. And make sure you're wearing your makeup. And make sure you're having these men do this and do that. By y'all even resulting to going to witchcraft lets me know that your femininity is fraudulent. Because if you were really tapped into your divine feminine nature, how it needs to be tapped into, you would not need a fucking curse. Because that's what it is. Y'all out here thinking, oh, I got a magic love potion and a magic love spell. Don't even know that you cursing your own damn self. So this illustrates to me that not only are y'all not really tapped in how y'all need to be tapped into your divine feminine energy, but it also lets me know how extremely insecure a lot of y'all are. If you were really secure within yourself as a woman, and you really knew what it took to get a man and keep a man, you would not have to do this. You would not even feel the desire or the urge to do this because you know who you are. I am that I am, right? See, a lot of y'all are extremely insecure and you're trying to hide behind this facade of being a beautiful woman and being a free woman and an independent woman and a liberated woman and a woman that's tapped into her divine power and all this other bullshit. No, you're not. Y'all are see-through. And we see right through you, ma'ams. Because if you are genuinely solid on your square as a woman, you would know I don't got to get no damn love book spell. I don't have to go and do no voodoo magic to get a man, to have him want to honor me and treat me right and give me love and respect. You wouldn't have to do this shit. And so this really signifies to me that sprinkle her damn self is not divinely tapped in how she needs to be into her divine feminine essence and energy. She's not secure within her damn self because if she were, it would be no need. I'll be damned if I come through like, yeah, since I can't get him on my own merit, let me go ahead and do a love spell on him. How fucking doofy and goofy is that? Like, let's really listen to what we're saying and doing right quick. And again, y'all like the video. We can't hit 700. I need 600 first. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Very impromptu style. But when I got the notion to talk about this, I had to do it. And it was a download to tell me, to tell y'all, be careful. I had to warn y'all first before I got into y'all ass about how goofy y'all are with this bullshit. Now, let me say this. Who is this? That's Eugene. I can't touch my computer because it's tripping. Thank you, Eugene, for your $10. It says, this sounds like the dark side of a fairy tale. There is a story that is part of a cell phone game where a woman misused a spell, but ended up dodging a bullet because the man ended up loving himself. Let me tell you something, Eugene. There are countless real life scenarios and stories of women trying to do love spells and magic and all of this on a man. And when I tell you the shit ends up being disastrous, it ends up being disastrous. Why? Because her energy was not right. Her intentions were not pure. She didn't know who the fuck, again, was backing that man. Now, a lot of y'all don't know what I mean when I say that, but to put it plainly to y'all without, making it seem like, oh, the nigga on this spooky, ooky shit, like, I'm going to just put it to y'all plain. We all come from certain bloodlines. We all have certain ancestors, and we come from people that are... I don't even want to get into all of this, y'all. I really don't, because I do not need people misinterpreting what I'm saying. But long story short, we are all divinely connected and protected by certain energies within our families, our ancestry, our bloodlines, stuff of that sort. And so when women are out here trying to essentially get y'all to bend to their wills, y'all have people backing y'all that maybe you don't know. You probably don't even know these people or whatever. I know this sounds so eerie and goofy and spooky, I know. But y'all already be thinking I'm crazy. Yeah, I know UFO, but I don't know how many other people know. And so I don't want to sound spooky and ooky and crazy. I don't. Because I know we all have different beliefs. We all have different life paths and everything. So I don't want to go that nitty and gritty into it. But just follow me for a second, y'all. And y'all do not have to believe this. You don't. You don't have to even subscribe to it. You don't. Okay. But let's just say you come from your own lineage, your own ancestry, and the whole nine. People who have passed on and all of that. They may even be still living, but you come from them, right? And let's just say there are people on other sides that may be watching out for you. We're going to leave that right there. Again, you may not believe this shit, or you may not even know these people, whatever, but they may be watching out for you. I don't even know what is even possessing me to say this, because I don't even know if I fully believe this shit. I don't know. Just hear me out. But they are watching and looking out for y'all. They see this chick trying to dish certain energy your way to get you to bend to her will, to get you to submit to whatever she wants you to do for her. And so they're sitting back like, wait a minute, you got him fucked up, right? You got him fucked up. You're not just gonna send your damn witchcraft and all your voodoo and your spells over here to, who I said in the chat, Dio. Yeah, you're not gonna send your damn witchcraft over to Dio's. You got him fucked up, then you're gonna just use this shit on him. And so certain energies and divine forces could then reverse that shit and send it right back to you. And you don't know what hit you because you were unaware of the divine protection that man has around him that's backing him. They're not going to let you penetrate his energy field. They're not going to allow you to get in close. And it may even work for a while, right? But it's only a matter of time before it's like, okay, this shit got to be boomerang some way. This shit going to be reversed. So yeah, we'll let you get it off. It may even be an instance to where it works for a while. I've seen that. It's like, oh yeah, I love her. And oh girl, he started blowing me up after I did this spell and all this other bullshit. And it may work for a while, but I'm telling y'all, when that shit does boomerang back around, it does boomerang back around. And it will flip to where that woman becomes overly obsessive or possessive over him, or he does that to her and it gets very extreme to where, again, you end up taking yourself out. Now, let's say some of y'all don't believe in, people on the other side and, like whatever. Energy. Let's just chalk it down and break it down to energy. Energy is real. So whatever energy that you try to push onto somebody else and inflict upon somebody else to get them to do whatever, that energy has no other way to go but around. And so it's going to, one way or another, it may even manifest itself in different ways. But one way or another, the shit will come back to you. And if your intentions were not pure, if you were trying to do something in any kind of manipulative, calculated, destructive way, I'm telling y'all right now, it's going to come back. It may even come back on your children. It may come back on your parents. It may come back on your sister, whatever, your brother. You don't know. So y'all need to fucking stop while you're ahead. Because again, you don't know who's backing who. You don't know who comes from what. And not only that, you don't know who the fuck you're really calling on. You don't know who is, and I know this sounds so crazy, y'all. I know. But you don't know who you are conjuring. What you are conjuring when you are trying to bring certain things into fruition. You don't know who popping up. Like, oh yeah, what you need us to do? You don't know what kind of dark spirits. And I know some of y'all don't believe in that shit. It really just boils down to energy. But also I'm gonna use energy because, you know, spirits and, you know, that they can be spooky ooky and like, okay, whatever. But you don't know what kind of dark energy is popping up when you start trying to manifest certain things and do certain things. Be fucking careful. I would not play with that, especially not when it comes to something as superficial as a love spell. And I know it sounds innocent. It sounds, you know, romantic and all of that. But I'm telling y'all, it is not anything to play around with. It is not. It is fucking not. And a lot of y'all really be trying to make it seem like, oh, no, I know what I'm doing. And, you know, I'm a witch. And, you know, I'm a high priestess. You are fucking not, ma'am. You will be humbled really swiftly and really quickly when you start to do certain things that you know not what you're doing. Let me tell y'all a story, and then I'm gonna get back into it. And I see y'all donations. Thank you, that boy. Who else was that? When it comes to melanated people, especially, and now I'm not even trying to make this a whole, you know, pro-black, and I'm not even trying to go into all of that. But when it comes to melanated people, especially, let's just put it plain and say we are divinely fucking tapped in. We are divinely protected and guided. Like, if we are able to tap in the ways that are righteous and everything of that sort, and we use things in its proper context, if you will, for lack of a better word, it can be something that's not entirely bad. Like, let's just put it like this: melanated people, when it comes to, you know, certain energy and stuff like that, it is very easy for us to tap into it, right? Because we are the original. And I'm gonna keep it right there. I ain't trying to get into all that. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but it is what it is. It has been Caucasians that have tried to tap into our divine energies, and they fucked around and found out. Again, we can hit 700. I need 600 first. And I'm going to tell this story to really illustrate what y'all are doing, ladies. Let's just say, I'm going to make up a silly scenario. Let's just say that there is this divine source that is called blackamy, right? Let's just make up some shit. It's called blackamy. And when it comes to melanated people, we are able to easily access this divine source called blackamy. Okay? We can call on it. We can use it to manifest certain things. We can use it to bring forth certain things to our lives and, you know, have certain power and all. We can do it, right? But let's say somebody that is outside of our melanated folk try to also tap into this blackamy. Well, the blackamy is like, bitch, you're not granted access to this. You are not ordained, if you will, to be able to tap into me. But you calling on me. So I'm going to go ahead and let you in a little bit. But just know this shit is not really designated and designed for you. So let's say, I don't want to say white. Let's say a clear person comes through like, oh, hey, I see what these melanated people are doing with blackamy. I want in on it. I want to be able to, use blackamy to manifest things in my life. And I want to be able to use blackamy to tap into my powers and all this. Well, blackamy will probably let you do it. Okay, you can use me. But just know this ain't really designed for you like that. And I can't promise you that you're going to get the same results as a melanated person when you do tap into me. So the clear people tap into the blackamy, trying to do certain spells and trying to use certain magic. And they start to see certain things work. Let's say that the clear person wanted to manifest a dog. Oh, okay, blackamy. I want me a nice, pretty pit bull with gray eyes and a jet black fur coat and all this, and I would love it forever. Just please help me to manifest my beautiful pit bull. Blackamy says, okay, but again, bitch, this not really designed for you. This is for melanated people only. You have not gone through the proper channels, the proper protocol, the proper whatever to be able to access me. How you trying to access me? You just got so bold to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna use this because I want what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you because you are calling on me, so I'm gonna answer. But best believe I'm aware of you really don't know what the fuck you doing. Let's say in order to tap into blackamy, you have to first say some kind of chant. And you have to give some kind of offering in order to really showcase that you're pure with your intentions, or that you're able to access, this divine source. Let's say that's what you're supposed to do. But the clear person, they don't understand that. I don't know no motherfucking chant. I don't got no offering. You don't know nothing about it, but you calling on it. It's like, okay, I hear somebody calling me, and they ain't do the proper protocol, they ain't tap into the proper channels, but they calling on me, so what you want? Oh, well, I want a pit bull. All right, bitch. What kind of pit bull? Okay, he got to have gray eyes, jet black fur. He got to be real beautiful, real pretty. I want that dog because I need a companion in my life. Well, blackamy says, okay, your wish is my command. But since you did not honor the proper protocol, the proper channels, you didn't offer me nothing. You didn't do the chant. You ain't do shit right. You just came through with your hand out like, yeah, magic, just come through and do it. Well, since you did it that way, I'm going to need you to pay me back. So I'll give you your damn beautiful ass pit bull with the gray eyes and the jet black fur that you want to love forever. I'm going to give it to you. But guess what? That dog is going to be the most vicious animal in this fucking world. He'll start off really sweet. You'll confide in him. You'll love him. You'll take him on walks and jogs. You'll do all of that with this dog. But one day, because you got to pay me back for giving you this shit and you ain't even do it right. You ain't even call on me right. But I gave you this. So you're going to have to pay me back. So since I gave it to you, even though you ain't do this shit right, you're going to have to pay that fee. And that fee is that dog is going to be the most vicious dog you've ever seen, you've ever had. And also one day, that very dog that you use for companionship is going to murder you. You don't know this though. You're like, oh my God, the black on me magic, it really did work. I got my beautiful dog and we go on trips together and jogs and walks. I got it. So, let me keep using black on me. Okay, black on me. Now what I want is a beautiful cat. It's like, this bitch really testing me, but okay, I'm gonna get a motherfucking cat. But every time it's gonna be a damn boomerang because again, you're being very disrespectful with the energy because again, you're being greedy, selfish. You're doing all of that. You're not really tapped into it. You just really just trying to get what you want. So it punishes you. That's the very thing that a lot of y'all females are out here doing when it comes to this sprinkle bullshit. She's telling you to essentially tap into some shit that you know nothing about. So you're going to have to pay up. But let me go back to my analogy, because this shit really did happen. It was all over the news. I don't know if y'all saw it. Maybe you didn't. But the clear person getting all of this stuff from Black of Me, and you really are not supposed to be accessing this. And boom, before you know it, you're dead. Before you know it, your life crumbling. Before you know it, everything is falling apart. Because again, you were using powers, energy, magic, quote unquote, that you knew nothing about, that you were not ordained to have access to. Now, true story, right? And I gave that little analogy to really illustrate what y'all are doing. Y'all will ask for things that you don't know about, and then not understanding that you're going to have to pay back. So be aware of that. Be careful with that. I had to tell that analogy so that y'all can understand really where I'm coming from with that. But a true story is this one lady, a white lady, she tried to tap into hoodoo or voodoo or something like that, trying to use our melanated magic. And she ended up, her house caught on fire for no reason at all. She was trying to inflict harm upon somebody that was doing her wrong or whatever. She wanted to get payback on them. And so she started calling on certain energy and calling on certain entities to bring forth harm to somebody. And she ended up catching her own house on motherfucking fire. To this day, I don't understand what happened. But she did make certain videos talking about how she was able to see this certain spirit that popped up to her and came to her because she had called on him. It's like, okay, bitch, you called my name, I'm gonna pop up. But you're gonna have to pay up at the same time. And that's what ended up happening. And a lot of y'all are in the same spot, in the same predicament as that white lady trying to dibble and dabble in voodoo and hoodoo, and she wasn't supposed to. Your own house getting ready to get caught on fire by trying to get these men to be hooked to you, trying to get these men to bow down to you. Be careful. Again, you don't know what you're doing, and you don't know who that man is connected to. You don't know his energy. You don't know the energies that's around him or running through his blood. You don't know. So be the fuck careful. A lot of y'all are also jealous. I'm going to take him from his wife. I'm going to take him from his girlfriend. Be careful, bitch, because your intentions are not righteous. Your intentions are not pure. The shit is going to come back to haunt you. It can even kill you. Now, I know to a lot of y'all, I may sound crazy and all that. It is what it is. But I was led and guided to warn y'all about what y'all are doing. And like I'm saying, a lot of y'all are not really secure in yourself, how y'all are saying that y'all are secure in yourselves, because if you really were, you would not be doing this. Sprinkle is going to get y'all killed. Fucking around with certain energy, fucking around with certain entities. You don't know who popping up. You don't know what's manifesting. You don't know what's showing up into your damn bedroom when you're talking about, I just want to make Kevin love me forever. Your wish is my command, baby girl. But what are you going to do for me? What am I going to get out of this by me delivering this to you? Y'all don't know what y'all doing. And what I really want to drive the point home on is the fact that this is essentially why a lot of men are rejecting y'all and running away from y'all. Y'all are fucking creepy and scary. Fellas, let me also warn y'all and say this. Y'all could be in a situation to where it's like, I don't know why the fuck I keep thinking about this girl. Why do I keep dreaming about this girl? Why am I so fixated and stuck on this girl? You don't even like her. You know that she's bad for you, but you can't get over her. The bitch probably did some magic. The bitch probably did some spells. I'ma just say this. Tap into your divinity and get that shit up off of you. Because these bitches crazy. You don't know. And if y'all recently ate any kind of red pasta from that bitch, be very, very be cautious. That's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. I'm gonna need you to speak something over yourself. Like, nah, can't nobody do nothing to me against my will, or I'm my own man. I got my own mind. I'm protected. I don't know what you need to do, but you need to speak some kind of energy or power over yourself, because a lot of y'all could be in a bitch's bind and you don't even know it. You don't know why you can't get over this bitch. You don't know why you keep on going back fucking her. You don't know why you just cannot leave her alone. I'm going to tell you right now today. Go and get you a pen, a paper, and write something down that's going, I don't know. I ain't even going to get into all of that. I don't even want to get into all that because a lot of y'all think I'm crazy already. But just, I don't know. Because energy is real. Energy is real. So just, you ain't even got to write it down. Just speak it over yourself like, nah, bitch, I'm protected. I'm protected. Leave me alone, return the sender, whatever. But a lot of y'all could be in that. And you don't know. You don't even know. Like, why the fuck I keep fucking this bitch? And why the fuck she keep calling me? And why I keep calling her back? And look. Just speak something. Y'all laugh, but I'm so serious. Y'all need to speak something over y'all lives. Write something down on a piece of paper like, nah, I am divinely protected, or I'm protected. Whatever. Something. Even if you got to speak it, believe it, think it, whatever. But yeah. Some men even had to go to actual voodoo priestess and shit. And they was like, do you know that you got this? This bitch, Jasmine, got a whole spell on you. Like, what the fuck? How you know that? Look, let me give you these salts and these. Look, some of y'all need to go to the damn. I'm serious, y'all. I've heard some crazy ass stories. You don't even know what's going on, and the whole time you in somebody's jar somewhere in the freezer with your, with your picture in the damn freezer. Like, yeah, he gonna love me forever. Look. But the I'm gonna say this: the power is within you. Okay, we all got our own divine power. You don't have to go to a voodoo priestess. I mean, if you feel like you need to, then okay. But the power is within you. Okay, you can speak shit over your own life. You can write stuff down over your own life, and then you good. At least that's how I feel, and maybe I feel that way because certain things are in my bloodline, and so I don't know. We all got power though, so just be careful with that. But I'm telling y'all right now, if you feel anything that resonates with what I'm saying, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and handle that. Because these bitches crazy. You don't know what she did to you. You really don't know. So be careful. Ladies, again, the shit will boomerang. These men, they go crazy. They like, what the fuck? I don't even know. And y'all could be, these men can snap on y'all. Like, bitch, I hate you. Why do I keep coming back to you and choke you out and kill you? And it's all because your goofy ass put a damn love spell on him. Stupid. Anyway. I want to get into the reasoning behind why a lot of men are done with y'all. Let's play. This is a video by Sprinkle Sprinkle where she is advising women to use menstrual blood for spells. Again, if you were so divinely tapped in and connected, and you were just this beautiful feminine woman and you were the prize, why the fuck do you need a magic spell? To me, Sprinkle Sprinkle told on herself when she's introducing spells to get men. Aren't you just so irresistible on your own, man? Why you need a fucking spell? Why you need curses in magic? Why you need that? It says spells and getting what you want. Why, once again, do you need a spell to get what you want? Are you not born a prize? See, this is where these females really get it fucked up. Hold on, y'all. Are they gonna let me click on my computer without glitching out my damn camera? Like I said, I'm divinely protected, so you know, no weapon. Okay, hold on. John Till says, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Modern women, man. I'm telling y'all, hold on now. We gotta break it down. We gotta get into it. Y'all feel me? We're gonna be dead on the money every time. Yeah, subscribe. Hold on. I know I saw some more. I'm not able to scroll. Oh, here it is. Thank you, Slim Daddy. It says, we already know the real witchcraft that comes through Yoruba, Obeah, via Bahamas, and Voodoo. Elders will tell you how to avoid these wicked hyenas casting spells on people. Supernatural on TV has truth in it. I'm going to say this, Slim Daddy. We all possess the power. Okay? We are, especially melanated people of color, like we have it. It is a matter of being able to successfully and righteously tap into that power and, you know, maneuver around within those confines, within that realm. But a lot of people can use that power for evil. They can use that power for control, selfish motive, and gain. And it does. It will. It's only a matter of time before it boomerangs. That's why I'm saying it's all about intentions. It's all about being righteous and all of that. You know, you never, in my opinion, you should never try to use any type of energy, aka magic or spells or witchcraft or voodoo. You should never try to use those things in an attempt to get somebody to be bent to your will. Don't try to ever take away somebody's free will. That shit is dangerous. So to me, the rules are: do not use it for evil intent. Do not use it for to gain power or control over people. What else I was getting ready to say? Evil intent to gain power over people. It was something else I wanted to say. But nonetheless, y'all, it really just boils down to you being righteous within that energy. And that's, to me, what makes what Sprinkle doing, what she's doing, so dangerous. She's really teaching these women to utilize that energy in a way that is destructive, that will boomerang back to you in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get control or power over somebody else, that's a recipe for a disaster. Like, you should know better than that. And that's how I know a lot of y'all are not real quote unquote witches. And y'all are not really tapped in like that, because you would know better than to do some shit like this. You never use energy to try to manipulate, dominate, control, be evil, vindictive, cause or inflict harm. I think that's what I was going to say. Like, you don't use it for those reasons. You know, and like I said, y'all, to me, you should be so divinely powerful on your own that you don't even need that. I don't need a voodoo. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up though. I just hope y'all are able to really understand what I'm saying. Thank you, Drew. It says witchcraft is demonic, ancestry worship, tarot cards, angel numbers, chakras, and all that is too. No, it's not. I'm speaking on that because I came out of witchcraft. No disrespect to your beliefs, though. It is not. Everything boils down to your intentions. Everything boils down to your intentions and how you use it. I'm gonna tell you something, Drew, and it may blow your mind. I know of witches who use the Bible for their spells. As a matter of fact, a lot of the witches out there, they swear up and down that the Bible is the book of spells. It's all about how you use it. It's all about your intentions. You can flip anything. Because like I said, everything is energy. It's just a matter of what is your intentions behind it? What do you believe in? How do you plan to utilize it? Let me put it like this, y'all. There are some of the most powerful witches in the church. There are some of the most powerful witches that use scripture. Let's not get it fucked up. It's all about the intention, the motive, and the energy behind it. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. So I'm not going to allow y'all to say, or think rather, that, you know, witchcraft is bad and, you know, ancestry worship is bad. Like, what is bad about you honoring your family? Like, come on, y'all. Let's be real. Tarot cards are only another tool that you utilize to be able to tap into certain frequencies and energies. It's all just tools. But at the end of the day, it boils down to what is your intentions, what is your purpose, and what is the energy that you're placing behind it. Because I'm telling y'all right now, some of the most powerful witches are in the church. They use that Bible as their book of spells. Y'all think it's a game? Come on now. And I don't even want to go into all of that with y'all, because I don't want to offend anybody, and I don't want to be dismissive or anything of that sort. I just really want us to gain an understanding of what we're really doing. And if we don't know what we're doing with what we're doing it with, it can have a very hazardous effect on us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Connor. It says she used to be a part of the Black conscious community, study up on her old videos and interviews. Her old name was Shura Goddess or something. I don't care to study her. As quiet as kept, y'all, it does not take a bunch of studying to understand that what she is doing is not only dangerous, but it's ignorant. She don't even know what the fuck she's doing. She don't know what she's really opening up these women to allowing to be a part of their lives and equations. And like I'm saying, y'all, it did not even have to result into this. Like, all we had to do was be righteous women that knew our roles. If you would have moved with righteousness, if you would have knew your role as a woman, played your part as a woman, and like I said, been loving, being kind, being respectful, being complimentary, if you just would have embodied or internalized those very basic characteristics, y'all could have a man. And not only could you have a man, but you could have a man that loved you, honored you, you know, that cared deeply about you, that respected you. You don't have to do this. And that's why I'm saying a lot of the femininity cultures, they are fucking frauds. Because if they were really in their feminine energy and in their feminine essence, they would be able to utilize that alone. I don't have to go and put your name in a jar. I don't have to go and steal your boxers and dig it in the grave in my backyard so that you can come back to me. Like you shouldn't have to do that. And that's how I'm saying, I know a lot of y'all chicks out there are extremely insecure. You know that you fucked up your life. You know that you messed up. You know that no man really wants to be with you, not on your own. So what I have to do, since I know that I'm not good enough because I have not done the self-work, the internal work, because I was out here listening to sprinkle, and my life is in shambles now. So now, since I know that on my own, I could never attract a man, keep a man, get a man, whatever, have a man love me and want to be with me by myself, let me go out here and try to tap in certain energies and frequencies so that I can ensure that I'm able to have something that I know that I really don't deserve to have. That is pitiful and pathetic. You should have just been listening. And like I'm saying, this is why a lot of men are done with y'all. They running away from y'all. Y'all are fucking scary. Y'all are creeps. You don't have to do all of this. The men said, look, bitch, just give me respect. Give me loyalty. Give me love. Give me friendship. Companionship. Give me peace. Instead of doing that, y'all would really rather go into a book of fucking spells? Y'all know y'all trash. That's why y'all are doing this. The reason why y'all are going into voodoo and witchcraft is because you know you trash. I can't keep no man on my own, so let me go do me a spell. Bitch, that's pathetic. Terenzo says there's is it Hermes? I don't know how to say these words. Trismegistics? I don't know. AKA, I don't know how to say that. Who? Jahuti? I don't know. The OG magician. Then there's is it Hermes? I don't know how to say these words. Terenzo with their holistic foolery. You'll float too. Terenzo, put it to me plain. The fuck? Thank you, that boy. He said you speaking facts, D. Oh, I am. I know. And I understand, y'all. I do not mean to, like I say, offend anybody or anything of that sort, or even condemn. Let me say this as well. I'm not here to condemn Christianity. I'm not here to condemn voodoo. I'm not here to condemn witchcraft, Buddhism, atheism. I'm not here to condemn none of that. Because like I said, we all have our different life paths. We all have our different beliefs, you know. But to me, it all boils down to righteousness, being pure, being intentional with what you're doing in a positive way. You can use Christianity to be good. You can use voodoo to be good. You can use Buddhism to be good. All I'm asking is for you to be a righteous person. I don't give a fuck about what your background is, what you believe in, what you don't believe in. I don't care. Just be a righteous person. But see, these hoes right here, like sprinkle, they're not being righteous with what they're doing. They're doing these things for all selfish motive and gain and to dominate, to control, to have leverage. That's fucking dangerous. Intentions fucking matter. How you use things matter. Thank you, Skinny Boy. It says she needs to cast a spell on her followers so they can get their edges back. I can't stand none of that. Can we at least have one serious moment? Like, can we at least? I see y'all stop blacking out my camera. How about that? Let's say that though, Skinny Boy, with your trolling ass. I see these edgeless bitches stop hacking into my camera and stop going black. Y'all be knowing who y'all fucking with. Stop it. Get some help. Dr. Steele says, you are definitely not crazy, little big sis. A witch came on a podcast called Hardly Initiated and discussed witchcraft and tried to make it sound good. It can be good. And I know y'all hate to hear that because we have been heavily indoctrinated to believe that certain things are bad and, you know, certain things are better than others. Everything, in my opinion, is on the same playing field. It's a matter of how you utilize it. It really is. Witchcraft can be good, y'all. It can. Voodoo can be good. Hoodoo can be good. Christianity can be good. Buddhism can be good. Even atheism can be good. It just boils down to how you are choosing to maneuver within what your belief system is, what you practice, what your lifestyle is. And that's what I really hate about religion and everything of that sort. You know, I really hate how it divides us. We're more alike than we're different. And I know for a lot of y'all, it can trigger y'all because, like, oh no, she's speaking against what I believe in. And I feel like Jesus is the only way and all this, you know, and I understand it. I grew up around that as well. That's why I want to make it abundantly clear that I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to be dismissive of anybody or make it seem like this way is better than that way. That is not my intention. I really wish that we could respect everybody's lifestyle and belief system. And just boil it down to, are you maneuvering righteous within that belief? Are you maneuvering righteous within your lifestyle choice? Like, to me, that's what it's all about. So no, Eugene, witchcraft is good. It can be good. It's a matter of how you use it. And a lot of people, they use it for selfish, evil, selfish intentions, evil intentions, manipulative intention. Like, it's a matter of how you use it. You know, it just really is. It really is, y'all. And I know y'all hate it because y'all got your own beliefs, and I respect it. But it boils down. No, I'm not even gonna say that because I don't want to offend y'all. But let me just say this to really put it into perspective. Thank you, Connor. It says, she said sprinkle, sprinkle for a reason. Lord have mercy. Sprinkle that blood. Hold on. Let me say this to just drive a point home and put it into perspective and how I reached, you know, my level of understanding and how I'm all inclusive. I don't like the condemnation of all the different beliefs. Like, oh, my way is the way and yours is bad, or my way is the way and yours is not. Like, I don't like that. But how I really put everything into perspective was by asking myself this. There was a point in time to where there was no such thing as Christianity. There was no such thing as Buddhism. It was no such thing as being a Muslim. It was a point in time where none of that existed. Right? So, with that being said, could y'all really have it in your minds that those people who did not even know what a Jesus was or know who a Buddha was or whatever, they go to hell over something that they didn't even know about? Like, to be, oh my God, I don't even want to go here. But all of this, all of our beliefs and stuff of that sort, to me, it stems from one thing. It goes back to one thing. And what that one thing is, I don't know. Energy, power, I don't know. But it all goes back to that one thing. And a lot of it has a lot more in common than it doesn't. And I don't know. Like I said, y'all, I didn't even want to have this conversation, but it was very heavy on my heart to touch base on it. And I kept getting signs to talk about it. I got the inbox from Terenzo. Somebody in the comments on our previous open discussion brought it up. Then my watch died. And then I got another thought to go ahead and talk about it. Like, it was just too much adding up. And then I came across a video that was recommended to me by Sprinkle, talking about how to get your man, how to get a man to act right with witchcraft. You know, all this bullshit. I'm just like, okay, let me talk about it. But the reason why I did not want to talk about it is because I knew that it would result to me having to touch base on certain things that I don't like to touch base on. And that being religion, and that being belief systems, and that being divisive when it comes to certain life paths. Like, I do not like religious talk, and I do not like politics talk. Because to me, those are the things that divide us the fucking most. And we're all right. And we're all wrong. Nobody's way is the definite way. Like, it's just not. And so I just wish we could learn to be accepting of that without condemning each other. Like, oh, your way is bad, my way is good. Well, I mean, it depends on how you're using it. Depending on how you look at it. Like, I just wish we can get into that mode. Regardless of what your Bible says, or regardless of what your belief or your path is. Like, that's why I didn't want to even go here, but I had to. I have to talk about this. You know, I also know that I can come off as sounding spooky and creepy and crazy. And so I really don't want to do that, you know, but certain things you have to push the envelope on, you got to talk about. Because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than what you feel comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? But Lord have mercy. I hope y'all are able to still follow me though. You know, like, I hope y'all are able to really understand where I'm coming from without being offended by it or repulsed by it, or I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to catch up with y'all super chats because y'all ain't gonna give me shit. So I gotta acknowledge y'all. But yeah, I really do try to stay away from shit like this. I do. Okay, I'm caught up, I think, at the top. Let me go to the bottom. Thank you, Johnny. It says our ancients always knew it was a higher order. And some of us believe that we are the higher order. And I respect that too. Like, some of us believe we are gods. We are goddesses. You know, we are source. We're just extensions of it. You know, and I respect that as well. But y'all, I've had family members disown me and my husband because we had certain beliefs. Oh, that's disrespectful to say that you are a god, or that's disrespectful to believe this and believe that, and that's blasphemy. So I hate that part of it. But I'm open to everybody. I respect everybody. I just wish people could respect me. The fuck. Thank you, Paul. It says a bit I know it's called hoodoo, and to release a spell done on you is called an uncrossing spell. Tariq Nasheed made a video explaining hoodoo history. It checks out from what I've read. It all can check out, y'all. Christianity can check out. Like, it just really depends, because it all stems from something. It didn't just come out of nowhere. It's just that we took certain truths and we spun it to make it fit whatever our life path was, or whatever our belief system was, you know? But if you really are technical, you can really boil down everything to be the fucking same. We're all really saying and doing a lot of the same things. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Thank you, Theo. It says, I just returned from the Black Manosphere Conclave. Over 300 Black men who are working together to earn over $150,000 yearly, with around 95% vowing to not even talk to Western women. Use that witchcraft on them bears. Lord have mercy. Hold on. Oh, you don't hear calling on the Lord. And look, y'all, I was at this place a few weeks ago, and somebody asked me something. It's like, well, how were you able to do that? And I said, a hope, wish, and a prayer. And why did I say that? She said, oh, but I thought you said that you didn't believe in this. You didn't believe in that. But, you know, when something happens, then you calling on Jesus and you calling on. And I was just like, I just have to bite my tongue. Like, first of all, I was being silly. And second off, I had to do self-reflecting on myself, because on one hand, I was offended by what she was saying, but I did it to myself. And that's something my husband talks to me about a lot. He says, don't mix, tamper, and dilute, because you don't want to pretty much draw certain, when it comes down to it, energy. You don't want to draw certain energy towards you or make it seem as though you are believing something that you really don't believe in. It can be disrespectful and all that. So it was a learning experience for myself. But y'all, I just be being silly. Like, no, I'm not calling on Jesus. It was a figure of speech. But she took it literally. And like I said, I was a little offended by it, because to me, how she said it was in a way to where it was like, yeah, I told you, Jesus is the only way. And y'all just be out here trying to make it seem like y'all so woke. And at the end of the day, y'all still calling on Jesus. Like to me, it made me seem like I was being a hypocrite or I was being disingenuous, and I didn't like it. But self-reflecting moment, it was like, well, this way I got to be careful about what you say. You are talking about prayer and, Lord have mercy and all this. And so people can take that a certain way. So it's just something. So when y'all hear me say certain things, don't take it so literal. Like, a lot of times I'm just being silly, but it's what it is. But Theo say, look, bitches, we out here in the field getting to these damn dollar bills. So yeah, use all your witchcraft if you want to. It won't work. We too focused on our damn bags to be focused on y'all damn spells. Slim Daddy says, I have a book of spells in the Bible. Everyone should at least know how to protect themselves from attack. I was attacked by a spirit in bed, and I had to say a spell to free myself. Tarot ain't what you think, G. I don't know. All I'm saying is we all have to be careful with the energies that we try to utilize. We got to be careful about the certain things that we're tapping into. Because again, it all goes back to how you're utilizing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many different levels and layers to this. And I don't want to go deeply into it because that's not what our platform is about. But nonetheless, I feel like it was very important for me to at least warn y'all about what y'all are fucking around with. Okay? You don't know what you're doing. You don't. You don't know who you're calling on. You don't. You don't know what you're drawing towards you. You don't. So I did want to start off with that. But what I wanted to really drive the point home with was the fact that a lot of you chicks are out here working backwards. And not only are y'all working backwards, but y'all are ultimately running these men off in a way. Now, Theo, was that Theo? Yeah. Theo, in his super chat, just said that, look, I'm out here surrounding myself with a whole bunch of brilliant Black men, getting to the paper, focusing on our purpose, focusing on, elevation. And we're not even worried about y'all and y'all book of spells and y'all witchcraft. Use that shit on them damn bears that y'all said that y'all were more comfortable with. We're not even thinking about y'all. And the reason why you have men like Theo saying those type of things is due to the fact that y'all are doing this silly, goofy nonsense when all you had to do was listen to what the fuck the men were saying in the first place. Look at this. Let me see. Does it still play? Let me see if it plays. Menstrual blood spells, alchemy and divine order, spells and getting what you want, witchy ways to keep your man in line. Ladies, you did not have to do this shit. When I say that this shit is pathetic, I mean every ounce of that. And in no way, shape, or form am I disrespecting witchcraft, voodoo, spells. I'm not disrespecting it. But the point that I really am trying to make with all of this is the fact that, and the point that a lot of y'all are so trash that you are having to resort to doing this instead of just getting on code with what the men have asked of you. Y'all would really rather invite unknown entities, unknown energies, darkness into your damn homes, darkness into your damn life, just to try to get a man to act right and choose you and pick you. Y'all the number one pick me's, I swear. Y'all swear up and down women like me are pick me's. Y'all the number one motherfucking pick me's. Y'all would rather do witchcraft, inviting who knows what type of dark energy into your damn life just to have a man to pick you, when all you had to do was listen to what the fuck the men were telling you to do in the first place, which was to be fit, feminine, and friendly. Basic shit. I swear y'all the motherfucking worst. Y'all the number one pick me's. Calling me a pick me. I ain't never did no damn spell or witchcraft on nobody for nothing. I don't play with the shit. I ain't playing with that. I am that I am. Like I said, we all already possess the power. It's just a matter of you tapping into it. So ain't no way in the fucking world I'm finna do all of this for a man. And the catch to it all is these are the very men that y'all swear up and down that y'all did not want. Y'all did not need. But yet y'all are going through these extreme measures to get a man. How pathetic. How pitiful. How trash are you as a woman to have to resort to such a thing? Just to get a man to take you serious, to commit to you. Oh, I'm going to preach today, Drew. I gotta save them. I gotta save them because they don't know what the hell they doing. I was guided to warn their ass. I gotta help them because Lord knows. Here I go using lords and stuff again. I get confused. Oh, but she calling on the Lord. Look, figure of speech. Stop. But Lord knows a lot of these old need some saving. They need help. They don't know what they're doing. Witchy ways to keep your man in line. Yeah, I know I'm trash, so I'm gonna need to do some witchcraft to keep him. Yeah, I know I'm trash, so I'm gonna need some witchcraft to make him to be attracted to me. Like, how crazy is it that Sprinkle is out here teaching y'all how to be feminine women? And the whole time she's basically exposing herself for using witchcraft. So which one is it? Is it that she's so feminine and divine and irresistible and beautiful that she's able to captivate these men? Or is it a fucking love spell? Is it witchcraft? Which one is it? Because now I'm confused. Was Sprinkle so undesirable that she had to put her man under a damn spell to get him to take a look at her? To get him to leave his family behind and choose? Was it witchcraft and not femininity? I'm confused. And a lot of y'all chicks are so blind, deaf, and dumb that y'all know not who y'all even following. A lot of y'all are whole Christians following up behind a witch. Something y'all swear up and down that is bad, against the Lord, sinful. Make it make fucking sense. Or does all of that go out the window when your desperation kicks in and you need a man so bad? They lost. I just got questions. Because to me, if I were a follower of Sprinkle, I would question everything that she ever taught me about divine femininity. Because you're telling me to wear my hair a certain way, buy a particular purse. This goofy bitch, and I'm sorry to even go here with her, but she pissed me off. This goofy bitch was on some video talking about how wearing Michael Kors is for broke women because you can go to Target or whatever to get a Michael Kors bag. She said you're supposed to be wearing stuff like Kate Spade and all. I'm like, bitch, does she not know that Kate Spade is at TJ Maxx? Kate Spade is at Kohl's. I mean, just goofy shit. And these females just be eating it up. Oh, yeah, so let me throw away my Michael Kors bag because you can find it at Target and you can find it at Kohl's and TJ Maxx. And so that means I'm broke. But yet, in the same breath, the bitch then turns around and says to get Kate Spade. And the Kate Spade purses are right next to the damn Michael Kors purses. Just goofy shit. And they just be eating it up. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna get me a man. Yeah, because I ain't no broke bitch, so I ain't wearing that. Bitch, please. And then the whole time the bitch doing witchcraft. So it ain't had nothing to do with her femininity. It had nothing to do with her wearing her hair a certain way and buying a certain brand or dressing a particular way or doing her makeup. The bitch was doing voodoo magic. Y'all laugh, but I'm so serious. And they just be eating it up. There's no way I'm gonna listen to her. So that was goofy to me. And then what makes it even more goofier is the fact that she's out here trying to teach these ladies how to be high value women and all of that because, only broke women do this and wear that and buy this and do that. And it's like, ma'am, true wealth is silent. Let's start there. People who really got it like that, they don't want you to know that they got it like that. Broke bitches need name brands. Broke bitches need to have some sort of status by way of what they have on. But baby girl, it's within you, not on you. And if you was really tapped in, how you say that you're tapped in, you would know that, you would understand that. You would teach that. But y'all so damn blind, deaf, and dumb that y'all don't even peep that type of game. Just all the way around goofy, doofy shit. And it's pissing me off. Not only did it piss me off that y'all are playing with energy that y'all don't know nothing about, that's going to boomerang back to y'all ass and fuck you up. But on top of that, y'all are further exposing the reasons why men don't deal with y'all and further exposing how you, again, don't know what the hell you're doing and you're trash. Because if you were really the type of woman that y'all swear up and down that you were, which were the high value, irresistible, beautiful women, you would not be following up behind this chick here. Let's be fucking for real. If you real tapped into your divine feminine essence and energy, you don't need a Kate Spade. You don't need none of that bullshit. You don't need, a hair weave. Come on now. You don't need a book of love spells. Come the fuck on. If I was following Sprinkle today, I would unfollow her right now. Because her teaching is paradoxical at best. Which one is it, Sprinkle? Do I need to fix my hair a particular way? Do I need to have a certain name brand? Do I need to lose weight? Do my makeup a particular way? Do I need to have a certain type of shoe? Do I need to have a certain type of lipstick? Am I supposed to go to a certain restaurant? Am I supposed to do all these grand things to attract a man? Or is it witchcraft, bitch? Which one? You feel me, Mike? You feel me, Courtney? I have questions, sportsman. It's paradoxical. It goes against one another. It cancels each other out. Oh no, be beautiful. Wear these type of clothes. You know, do your makeup this way. Do your hair this way. That's how you're gonna get that man and captivate that man. And then on the flip side, I was like, no, you ain't gotta do all that. Just do this spell. Bitch, what? I'm confused. Yeah, it's hypocritical. The message contradicts. And again, this is why the men don't want y'all. Y'all are goofy, silly, and scary. Because what the fuck? Y'all putting blood in spaghetti and what? Let's listen to what Sprinkle advised these women to do in order to keep a man in line. I mean, I could have told you this without being a witch. In order to keep a man in line, ladies, all you got to do is be submissive, loving, supporting, caring, be his peace, listen to him. I mean, it's simple shit. You don't need to be no witch. You don't have to freeze him in a damn jar. Let's listen.
The topic of this video is going to be how to keep your man in line using witchy things.
Put a 2 in the chat if y'all can hear this bullshit. Yes, it is diametrically opposed. Absolutely. Yeah, make sandwiches. Y'all can hear it. Okay, I see the 2. Let's get into this, y'all. Teaching these females to work harder and not smarter. Oh yeah, I gotta go get me some ice cubes and write his name on an ice cube and then deep freeze him. Bitch, what? No, be peaceful. Hold on.
Witchy ways to keep your man in line, okay? And y'all know I don't go by threefold law, so there are certain things that women can do to keep their men in line, keep their men in place, keep their men doing things that they like them to do. And I'm just going to share some of the ones that I use. Okay, this might not work for everyone, but it works for me. So I'm just going to share what works for me.
This how you know her quote unquote witchcraft is fake. She said it may not work for everyone, but it works for me. If something is really potent, how you say it's potent, oh, it's gonna work. This is some generic sprinkle bullshit. But we're gonna let her talk.
To share what works for me. First of all, if you want to keep your marriage together, your family together, your husband from straying, or your boyfriend from straying, or your girlfriend from straying, your partner from straying, you have to think about one thing. You have to say, okay, well, my intentions are good. I just want to keep my family together. I just want to keep my man. I just want to keep us together as long.
Well, at least she does understand intentions about it, right? Then now did y'all peep that? And I said that earlier. It's about how you choose to utilize what you're doing and your intentions. She understands that. But how many of these chicks out there are understanding that? They're not. They are so desperate and lonely and yearning for a man. They don't give a fuck about having pure intentions and making sure that my energy is this and this and that. They don't give a fuck. It is women following up behind what she is saying for them to do right now, plotting on somebody's husband, plotting on somebody to leave their wife and do away with their children. Shit like that. Like, man, fuck that. I need this man. I don't give a fuck. This man could swear up and down like, look, I don't like you. I don't want you like that. And do you think they're caring about their intentions? Oh, I need to dominate him because I'll be damned if he let me go. That's why it's very dangerous to mix this with femininity and how to get a man. That's dangerous to mix witchcraft with relationship and love is dangerous. So to mix witchcraft with divine feminine energy to get a man and snatch a man, it's dangerous. Because a lot of these chicks, they're so desperate, they're not thinking straight. All they know is I need a motherfucking man. And I want who I want. And so I don't care about if he don't want me. I don't care about if he's already taken. I don't care about if he got a family. I just want him. And so they're not thinking about that. I'm telling y'all, this is a recipe for disaster. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all playing with, man. This is scary.
As long as, we're happy. And you can do like a simple binding spell to bind him to his family.
You know a simple way to get your man to bind to his family? Peace. Give that man peace. He will be binded to you forever because he knows that with you, he does not have to worry about being stressed and depressed and tired. He knows that you're going to deliver to him what he needs. You don't need a fucking binding spell. Your love enough is the fucking spell, bitch. This is crazy. But again, it's why the men are done. They don't know what the fuck y'all doing. I don't know if that crazy bitch put some blood in my shit. I don't know if that crazy bitch put a spell on me, man. This why the men are running away from y'all. I'm telling you, Johnny, it can all be so motherfucking simple. Peace, a sandwich, and some sex. That's how you can bind your damn man to you and his family that y'all create together. It's that damn simple. You do not have to do all this. I promise you. Hold on. What else should I say? Y'all laugh, but I'm so serious. It's given a Latin genie. Oh yeah, to keep your partner, to keep your man. Bitch, you don't. I promise you ain't gotta do all this. I promise. Johnny says Sprinkle has stock in those name brands. That's what it's giving. And these goofy hoes don't even know. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go and buy that. Cha-ching. Oh, yeah. Buy that K-Spade. I'm like, bitch, K-Spade is at Target too. K-Spade is at TJ Maxx and Kohl's too. What are you talking about? And they just be eating it up. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get rid of my Michael Kors. Bitch, please. My wallet is Michael Kors. My purse is Michael Kors. Please. The bitch was probably trying to throw shade at me because she saw that I had one or something. Bitch be trying to hate. That Danica Marie bitch was talking shit about me. I see that bitch wears Michael Kors. Let me say that only broke bitches wear Michael Kors. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you talking about because you clearly don't even know what the fuck you talking about your damn self. The fuck? Thank you, Scorpion. It says women's want 6-pack, 6 figures, and 6 foot confusion men. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons, human being. Man. And doing whole love spells. My man, he gonna be 6 foot, 6-pack, 6 this, 6 that. And then guess what? Pulls into our damn doorstep. A gigantic centipede. But this is not what I had said. I wanted, I said. Doing love spells wrong and shit. Now a damn 6-foot centipede at your damn door. Somebody, what up, ma? Oh my God, this is not what I had asked it for. Hold on, y'all. This is not what I tried to manifest. I didn't manifest no damn buff ass centipede. Yes, you did, bitch. You didn't know what you was playing with. Y'all laughing. I'm so damn serious. A centipede with a damn 6-pack and a goatee. What up, ma? I heard you was calling for me. Scared ass, but now you scared as shit. I did not manifest this buff ass centipede. Yes, you did. I got a 6-pack, bitch. Don't you see my 6-pack? Dumbass, just goofy. Thank you, official. It says, don't eat the spaghetti and count your boxer briefs. Man, I'm telling you. I'm gonna say something. Now, my grandma told me this story before she passed away. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I believe that my bloodline is it can be perceived as witchy, but this is what I was going to say earlier. This is what I was alluding to earlier. Like, my family, very religious people. Like, they believe in Jesus and, you know, God. Like, they are in that. But the way that you use it matters. That's why I'm saying, like, it's just a matter of how you utilize things. My grandmother, before she passed away, she shared a story with me, and she wanted a son. Now, when she got with my grandfather, she was very young, and they were both very young, and she was in the church or whatever, and she didn't want to have sex or nothing. And I think she said, how old was my grandma? I think she was probably like 16, 17. And my grandpa, y'all know, he been a young whippersnapper. You know, he wanted some of that snapper. And so he was like, oh, you know, let me just put the tip in type shit. And she was like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to have sex. I don't want to do that. And so my grandma, she finally caved into my grandpa and had sex with him and got pregnant on her first time. Just tragic. They got married after that and everything. And since they were married, they decided to just keep on having their family, starting their family. And so she got pregnant on her first time having sex, my grandma told me. And she got pregnant with my aunt. After she got pregnant with my aunt, she was like, okay, we're going to try again. The way my grandma made it seem, it was like every time my grandpa touched her type shit, like she was pregnant and she was like tired of it, whatever. But whatever. They got into a mood again, and so they got it in, and then they conceived my other aunt. Now, by this time, my grandma, she wants a son, right? And I'm assuming my grandpa probably wanted a son too. So my grandma ended up going to my great-grandmother, who recently just passed away earlier this year. I think she was 96. They be old when they be passing away on my daddy's side. Her daddy was 100, but whatever. She went to my great-grandma, and she said, I want a son. And so my grandma told her to take, was it a pair of her panties? I don't know. It was something about some panties or some drawers, and wait till a full moon, dig it up in the backyard and put it in the backyard and wait on some full moon, because it was something called it's an almanac. Is that what it's called, y'all? To where it'll show you like the moon phases and stuff. And she said, now, once you bury the drawers in the backyard, wait until this moon phase, and then y'all gonna have sex, and then you're gonna have a son. My grandma followed that to the T, and that's when my daddy was conceived. Now, again, mind y'all, I don't know if my grandma had to do some kind of scripture or whatever. I don't know. But I do know, like, my family was heavily into, like, church. Yeah, they were using that church stuff, if you will, okay, to pretty much do magic. You know, it's just a matter of how you use it. And it did work. It's a matter of your intentions. It's a matter of you really believing in it, and, you know, all of that. Like, all of that matters. But that is a true story, and that is how my daddy was conceived. And then after my daddy, my grandmother ended up having another son. So, and I remember my grandma, before she passed, she said, yeah, you know, so you're going to get you an almanac, and then it's going to have a moon phase on there. I'm like, Grandma, I ain't doing all that. Shit, She was like, I'm telling you, she said, that's what my mama told me to do. I did what my mama told me to do. My mama told me to go bury my panties in the backyard and then wait to the something type of moon. I don't know if it was a full moon, a crescent moon, half moon, quarter moon. I don't know. It was some kind of moon. And then she was going to have her son. And that's when my daddy was conceived. So, hey, it's just a matter of how you use what you use. That's all I would say. That's crazy as fuck. But I'm saying, like, these chicks, though, they don't really know what they're doing. Now, I feel like my people on both of my sides. That's why I really feel like I got it really, really bad. Because I believe on my daddy's side and my mama's side, they're like that. But the catch to it is, y'all, they are heavily in the church. That's why I said, some of the, and I hate to even say this like this, but that's why I said some of the biggest witches, quote unquote, they're in the church, y'all. Like both sides of my family, they are really, heavily engulfed into the church, Christianity and stuff of that sort. But when you really listen to what they're saying, like it's very witchcraft. It's really rich witchcraft, if you really want to ask me. So to me, it boils down to how you utilize what you're doing. What is your intentions behind what you're doing? Now my grandma, she had pure intentions behind what she was doing. She just wanted a son. No harm, no foul. So she got her son. Ain't no boomerang effect with that. No, yes, it was. In my opinion, the boomerang effect probably could be with my grandma doing all of that to get my daddy to finally get her son. My daddy was so up under her. Like he was a mama's boy to the T. So my grandma, she really didn't have a lot of like wiggle room when it came to him. And I'm gonna keep it like that. So I don't really, I don't want to embarrass my daddy or nothing like that. But I'm just gonna put it like that. So I feel like the catch to her using that spell or that work or magic or whatever you want to call it, I feel like the downside to it was, yeah, I'm gonna give you your son, but your son is going to be heavily attached to you. My daddy was heavily attached to his mama to where like she couldn't do shit without my daddy popping up or my daddy being there or my daddy needing something from her. Like it was like that. So be careful with what you're doing though. But since I feel like her intentions were very pure and like she didn't have no ill intention behind that, it wasn't a bad thing. It just was kind of maybe annoying for her. Like, damn, I manifested this damn son, but the downside to it is this nigga won't leave me alone. So be careful with what you manifesting. Yeah, the almanac. My grandma, before she passed, she told me to get me an almanac with the moon phases. I was like, Grandma, I am not that damn tapped in to be using moon phases. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. But my grandma, she said, her daddy, he was what's it called? Choctaw Indian or something like that. I don't know. And they used to go outside and like chant, and they would know like when the rain was gonna come, and it was crazy. And she said they was trying to like teach her how to do it, but she's like, I ain't trying to do all that. But yeah, they was really in tune with like nature and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, y'all, like I said, like we all possess that power to be able to tap into that source or tap into certain energies. It's just a matter of, you doing it and how you do it. Thank you, Paul. It says Stephanie Rosebird is a good start for learning day one hoodoo spells. I got one, but please don't throw dead chickens over toxic bosses. What? Look, y'all, please do not try to encourage anybody to do any of these damn spells and stuff, because a lot of us, we are not informed enough to be able to really be doing these things. We're not informed enough. And so I just want y'all to be careful. I would rather y'all be safe than sorry. You out here, killing chickens and shit and doing, and then before you know it, your whole life is in shambles because it's all because you was trying to do some shit that you did not learn about. Y'all better start going to y'all damn elders so they can teach y'all certain things before you start doing certain shit. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like when it comes to me personally, I feel like it runs so deep in my blood that I don't need certain tools. That's why I just be very careful with what I say and what I do. Because I'll fuck around and ooh, my bad. I'll fuck around and manifest some shit that I ain't even trying to. So I gotta be careful. Can y'all imagine if I had me a damn book of spells? Bitch, it'll be over. Thank you to main line. It says, like my boy Terenzo, I'm into words, meaning aka etymology, which comes from the word wise in wizard. Whatever you believe, is good to understand why you believe it. Facts. Facts, the main line. And words are very powerful. Words are powerful, intentions are powerful, energy is powerful, and so you just got to be careful with it. You know, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Amen. Amen. So just be careful with it, y'all. But I'm never going to condemn no way of life. So if y'all practice hoodoo and voodoo, shout out to y'all. If you are a Christian or a Muslim, shout out to y'all. If you are atheist or a Buddhist, shout out to y'all. I don't really care. It's, to me, it's a matter of your righteousness. You know, how are you using that? How are you using that to make the world a better place? How are you using that to make people around you better people? Or how is it making you a better person? Like it's about that for me. But a lot of people, they are using stuff for, like I said, selfish motive, selfish gain, and they don't know what they're doing. And when you tap into certain powers and frequencies and energies, like you gotta be aware. You gotta have the knowledge. You know, you gotta have the understanding, like you're saying, the main lion, to really just be mindful, man. That's all I can say. Because I've seen some really scary shit happen when people start doing certain shit, calling on certain energies, and it's just different. It's different strokes for different folks. All I'm gonna say is make sure that you are aware of what you're doing. Thank you, Johnny. It says our ancients. Okay, I got that one. Am I caught up? Thank you, Johnny, for your $2. I don't know why it's not letting me see you though. But let me continue with this damn video.
To never leave his family, to love his family. You can bind him to love his family, to never leave his family, to invest in his family. You can bind him to do something good for his own family, you know. And the way that I like to do bindings, because, you know, a lot of times when you do binding spells, you have to keep stuff around your house or bury it and all that kind of stuff. The kind of binding spell I like are the freezing ones. I take like a piece of paper and I write down what I want. You know, I bind, you know, such and such to love and stay with this family and do this and this and that, blah, 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 blah. And roll it up. I tie it up with string. I get like a plastic Ziploc bag and I but like halfway with water, put the paper in and seal the bag, get all the air out, seal the bag, lay the bag flat in the freezer and let it freeze. And stick the bag in the very back of the freezer where you know he never looks, because you know he's not going to go look in the back of the freezer. Put it in the back of the freezer where you know he never looks, and just going to look like a bag of frozen water, and just think, oh, that's for, when you have aches and pains and you need an ice pack. That's my homemade ice pack. Okay, he's not going to open it and thaw it out and wait for it and read the paper that's wet. Okay, he's not going to do none of that.
So not only is she teaching these women how to use magic and witchcraft and spells to essentially get a man to go against his will to do what she wants him to do, which again is dangerous. Like, you don't play with that shit. But on top of teaching these women to be manipulative in that way, she's also teaching them to essentially lie. Now, what kind of thriving, successful relationship are you really teaching these women to have by having them to force men against their will, essentially, to be with you? And then if something comes up to where you are being exposed or it is being revealed, that you are doing things that are sneaky in order to teach or keep him around, that you lie about it. So she's teaching y'all to have relationships that are based upon lies and deceit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My ego's so damn big when it comes to who I am as a woman and what I can do for a man. I would be highly disappointed in myself if I felt like I needed to go through these extreme measures in order to keep a man. Bitch, please. My love is enough. What I can do for a man is enough. Who I am as a woman is enough. Bitch, please. I would be insulting my damn self to be like, oh, let me go and, write his name on a piece of paper and fill it up with some water and put it in a plastic bag and make it freeze so he can stay around and he want to be with him. He want to be with me forever. Bitch, please. Again, my ego would not allow me to even feel like I got to do all of that. And then on top of that, y'all, if I feel like a man does not even want to be with me in the first place, nigga, fuck you. I'm sorry. Like, y'all should feel pathetic doing all of this to get a man to act right and choose you and stay with you. I'm serious, JD. Y'all laughing. I'm dead ass serious. I should be enough. What I offer to a man should be enough. I am not getting ready to freeze you in a damn ice bag so you can stay with me, so you can want me. Nigga, please. What kind of shit is this? I'm not built for it. If I gotta do a love spell on you to keep you around, you not for me? That's what they tell me. Yeah, losers, Bobby. Big losers. The sprinkle disciples and sprinkle herself, in my opinion, is a loser. Because why in the fuck do you need witchcraft and spells to get a man's attention, to keep a man's attention, to keep him around, to keep him faithful, to keep him in love with you? Bitch, please. This is why the men don't want y'all to begin with. Y'all would rather do everything in the book of spells, that is, than to just listen to what the hell they're telling y'all to do. Make me a sandwich, give me some head, be my peace, be fit, feminine, and friendly. Like, that's so much easier. Let's be fucking for real. That is so much easier. Highly insecure future king. Highly insecure. I can't keep him on my own, so let me do this spell. Bitch, I wish I would. Please. Please. Johnny says, did he fry that chicken first? Johnny, shut your ass up. Thank you to Main Lion for your $10. It says, I'm all for people being authentic in their beliefs. It's the hypocrites I have a problem with. Got OnlyFans females with Proverb 31 woman scriptures and bio. I'm laughing out loud. That too. That's something else that pissed me off about the whole religious people and, trying to condemn people. My mama was like that too. She would be like, oh, no, Jesus is the only way. And I can't be around people who don't believe in God. I feel like it's disrespectful to say that you're a God and all this other shit. Y'all going to hell. And it's like, ma'am, you were a prostitute and a stripper. Ma'am, you have 3 baby daddies. Ma'am, you've had numerous abortions. Like, let's be fucking for real with the holier than thou talk. Like, that just be pissing me off about certain people. Like, again, it boils down to you being righteous. Don't be out here condemning people and you're worse than those people that you're condemning. Like, I hate to hear like Christians or religious people be like, oh, atheists, they're going to hell because they don't believe in this and the third. But it's like, okay, you do believe in that. And you're going against everything that you're supposedly supposed to be believing in. So aren't you just as bad as the atheists? If not, you're worse because you're supposed to be following behind this, but you're going against it. So shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking that. That be pissing me off. I'm just telling y'all, it be some people who don't believe in nothing, and they be more righteous than the people who swear up and down that they are, you know, prophets. If you don't go sit your goofy ass down. Anyway, let me see. Thank you, Jared, for your $10. It says, hip to this chick in 2023. Out loud, she's the devil. She teach to lie, steal, and destruction. The devil kill, steal, and destroy. Close enough. Witchcraft sound about right. Lord have mercy. Johnny laughing at that voice. What voice I made? Because Lord have mercy. Cino says, listen, I just found out my ex, who claims to be a godly woman, has attempted witchcraft on me after leaving me. It's pathetic, but it's real. Man, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be thinking it's a drill and a joke. It is not. It is not. These chicks, they real desperate. They want men. And this right here also really summarized the fact that a lot of these women are full of shit in their cap. They swear up and down that they don't want men, they don't need men, they can do it by themselves. And lo and behold, they are doing witchcraft to get men. Make that make sense. Y'all swear up and down that y'all are the prize. The men would love to be with you. The men would die to be with you. The men worship you. And it's looking like y'all worshiping the men. The men ain't doing witchcraft on y'all to get y'all to be with them. Let's be honest.
So bind him with a frozen binding spell and put the freezer bag in the back of the freezer where he'll never find it. And as long as it stays frozen, the bind will stay. Nobody can disturb it. Okay. So that's one way. And, you know, sometimes when they think or things start going to sour and you think, oh, this is not working anymore, by some strange method or reasoning or manifestation or that binding, he'll start having dreams. You know, he'll be like, oh my God, I had a dream that this happened to y'all. Or you were in a car accident and I'm just so lucky to have you. You know, that's like your psychological grip on him from the binding. So he's going to be more appreciative of you. He's going to be like, you know, seeing and not taking you for granted either. So that was one of my recommendations.
Not Dracula. It was the laugh at the end for me that did give Dracula vibes, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Not taking you for granted either. So that was one of my recommendations.
This bitch is evil. Anyway, ladies, who is this? Antonio? Shout out to Antonio for sending me $100. Hold on. Shout out to Antonio for the $100. It says for cook, sis. Oh, we gonna cook. And guess what, ladies? I did not even have to do witchcraft to do it. Y'all so damn goofy and doofy. Now hold on. These bitches are really out here talking about, yeah, do witchcraft, and that's gonna make him appreciate you, and that's gonna make him stick by your side, and that's gonna make him love you. Bitch. Fellas, can y'all please tell these ladies what they need to be doing to get y'all's love, support, respect? Please. I need all the no spells needed, bitch. I need all the men, and I'm gonna try to pull up as many as I can. I need all the men right now in the chat to tell me what are the simple ways for a woman to get you to love her, honor her, respect her, possibly marry her, let me know. Conqueror says sandwiches. Anybody else? He says be a wholesome woman with femininity. Anybody else? JD says trust. Anybody else? Raven says fuck me right. Look, anybody else? Tony says sex, sandwich, and silence. Anybody else? My action says cook, clean, suck, fuck, and shut up. Anybody else? Frank says cook food. Anybody else? Lord have mercy. Come on. It can all be so simple. Dylan the Real says cook, clean, and appreciate protecting peace. Anybody else? God, dog. Omnipotent says natural beauty, good manners, and good hygiene. Anybody else? Wu Amun says exclusivity. Anybody else? Jamal says, bitch, just be respectful. Anybody else? Raven say, pay some bills. It's so fucking simple. Is my point. So simple is my point. But do they want to listen? Hell no, they want to do magic. They want to do spell. It just get on my fucking nerves. And like I said, this really exposes these females. It exposes y'all for actually needing men, wanting men, desiring men, not being the prize, and making it seem like the men are actually the prize, so much so that you have to go above and beyond and do witchcraft to get them. Okay. And it also exposes, again, just how trash y'all really know that y'all are. A lot of y'all are understanding the fact that, hey, I am not the ideal woman. I do not know how to really be complimentary to a man's life and deliver to a man what he needs. Y'all are exposing yourselves. Hey, I am highly insecure. I don't got it going on. So what I got to do is put a little bit of Jeepers Creepers on that ass. Come on, y'all. Just silly. This is why the men are done, ladies. They are done with y'all because y'all would rather do everything but what the fuck they tell you to do. Y'all out here being haunted at night because you called on some entity to have this man to be in love with you, and now the damn entity haunting you. All because you didn't want to make a fucking sandwich. Thank you, Zeta. It says, I came on here late to support sis, only to see these hoes doing witchcraft, and of course, Sprinkle, aka Weirder 7, is at the head of the pack. Man, it's so crazy in this, man. And you don't even have to do all of that. You ain't even got to call on your ancestors. You ain't even got to do no damn blood magic. You ain't even got to freeze his damn name in the damn deep freezer. You ain't even got to do all of this. You don't need no damn tarot card. You don't need all of that. The man said, I need sandwiches, sex, and peace. You know what? Out fucking done. I'm done. This is why the men are done with y'all at. And y'all be thinking it's a joke, but it's really not. It's really not. It's really not. Y'all are exposed, ma'ams. Y'all expose yourself. Y'all keep on motherfucking exposing yourselves. I do need a man, so let me do some witchcraft. Let me do some magic. Johnny says they're the real passport recruit. Man, yikes. Yeah, maybe miss my damn walk. It's late now. I gotta get ready to cook and shit. But I kept being guided to talk about this, to warn y'all to stop playing with shit you don't know about. That's first things first. And to also let y'all know how goofy and pathetic y'all sound and look by doing all of this when all the men want is fucking sex and sandwiches. Let me end off on this note, y'all. I respect everybody's walk of life, everybody's belief system. You do not have to even believe nothing I just said today. Like I said, y'all, I don't even know if I halfway believe the shit I just said today, but it was on my heart to say what I said, and so I said it. Okay. I don't mean anybody any harm. I'm not trying to be divisive or anything of that sort. Keep on rocking out. All I ask of you is to be righteous. Let me say that. Secondly, I want to end off by saying that, ladies, we have got to get on code. We have got to get on board. All right. Doing all of this extra shit is unnecessary. It can all be so simple. All right. Be careful about who y'all are following up behind. Be careful about who y'all are listening to. And also be extremely mindful and careful about what you are doing. It can backfire on you. And I understand that a lot of y'all know that y'all have fucked up y'all lives, and so now you're desperate and you're trying to try any and everything to get what you feel like you missed out on. But doing all of this is just, it's backwards. Just do the simple things that these men are asking of you, and you can have it all. You'll have his commitment, you'll have his love, you'll have him. All right. But be careful, y'all. Stop inviting certain energies into your life that you don't want. Okay, you just don't. You don't know who you fucking around with. You don't know what you fucking with at all. Just stop. Get some help. And it's an easy way to receive that help. All you have to do is be a righteous, good woman. It's that damn simple. You don't need spells, magic, period, blood, nothing. You don't need a deep freezer and water, and you don't. Because all y'all are doing is scaring these damn men away from you. Because, bitch, you are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Some of these men don't even believe in all that magic and shit. Like, bitch, ain't nothing like that finna work on me. All right? And because they believe that, it won't. I gotta say that as well. If you strongly believe that you are divinely protected or nothing's gonna work or the shit is fake, then it is. You know? So let me also make that disclaimer. There are some men out there that's like, bitch, nothing you do is gonna harm me or affect me or faze me. I'm a man with my own mind. And so since he thinks that and he says that and he believes that, it is so. So all those men are doing is looking at y'all like y'all just really fucking goofy and crazy. So stop it. Just be a righteous, good woman. I promise that's all you need. Also, ladies, I would really be skeptical about a sprinkle or a Shira 7 if I was y'all, because on one hand, she's telling you in order to get a man, you have to be this feminine, beautiful woman, you know, and then on the flip side, it's like, no, you don't. Just do witchcraft and voodoo magic on him. So, I mean, if I was y'all, I would really take inventory on why I'm really following her and if I can really trust what she's saying, because it's paradoxical. It does not coincide at all. But a witch already told me witchcraft don't work on me. And like I said, since you believe that, Jamal, and you speak that, it is so. It don't work on you. Because like I said, we all possess that power. So if you feel like somebody got a hold on you, you can speak it over yourself. And it is so. Speak it, believe it, know it, trust it, have those intentions behind it, and you good. Okay. But needless to say, you all, I thought I would come on here and share this with y'all to let y'all know that once again, these women be fronting and stunting, acting like they don't want y'all, act like they are the prize, and lo and behold, they out here doing these crazy extreme measures in order to get y'all. So again, who's the prize? Again, who don't want who don't need who? Let's be fucking for real. Ladies, be careful. Okay. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you also very much for your love and support. Big shout out to who was that again? Send me that $100. Big shout out to Antonio. I appreciate you. Or is it Mike? It say Antonio and Mike. So shout out to you. You told me to keep cooking. I'm gonna keep on cooking. But I love y'all. Thank you also very much for pulling up with me on it wasn't even little notice. It was no notice. Thank you all for pulling up with me. Very impromptu style, no notice, and showing up and showing out. I hope you all were able to take away the best parts from what I said. Don't think your little big sister is crazy or nothing like that. Just take the best parts away from what I said. Throw away what you don't believe in or what you don't subscribe to, and settle on, like my husband would tell me, the parts that you feel like were beneficial, that you could learn from, that you could, evolve from. All right. You do not have to believe in what I'm saying. You don't. But again, just take away, the key parts. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow. We should be live tomorrow at our regular time, which should be around 12 or 1, maybe even 2. Y'all know I'll be late. So y'all pull up back up tomorrow. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And most importantly, you all hit that notification bell. That way you all can be alerted for when we do go live, because we are really random. We really are. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Much love and peace to y'all. And again, no disrespect to anybody's background, religious belief, lifestyle, life path. I salute all of y'all. All I'm gonna ask of y'all is not to condemn other people, and to be righteous. Okay, that's all. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Peace.